kids, Pastor Robert here. How are you all doing? How's school going? Are you ready for summer vacation? Well, just several more months. Actually, that's a ways off, isn't it? Just hang in there. How am I doing? Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I was just actually kind of sitting here and thinking about how crazy this year has been. Although I'm not even sure crazy is the best word to describe 2020. As a matter of fact, I was just going through my planner. A planner is kind of like a calendar, but it gives you a whole lot more room to write things down that you're wanting to do. Well, things like maybe family vacations, different activities, maybe meetings for work, birthday parties. For me, I bought this planner specifically for my job as children's pastor, and I was writing down different things I wanted to do for the families at Autumn Ridge Church and in Rochester. And I'm not going to lie, we had some pretty cool stuff planned. Let's see, we had the father-daughter dance that was going to be in April. Oh, I was really looking forward to that. We were planning a nacho Nerf night, like a giant Nerf war, but there was going to be a nacho buffet bar. It was going to be amazing. Oh, summer camp. We weren't able to do that. We had movie nights planned, a lot of fun stuff, and well, we just didn't get to do it. But to be fair, most people's plans for 2020 didn't happen the way they thought. That's just kind of how life goes sometimes. I know there are many people who are kind of scared and nervous about everything that's happened this year. I know many people are worried that things are never going to get better or change. Maybe you feel that way sometimes. In our Bible lesson today, we're going to learn about a similar situation that seemed hopeless, that seemed like it would never get better, that there was no way it could change. But before we get to that, how about we get up and move around for Jesus? All right, you ready? Let's go.
The key
Welcome back, kids. If you remember from last week, we began talking about a young Jewish woman named Esther who became queen of Persia, which is just crazy. And after she became queen, Esther learned that her husband, the king, was planning to send a huge army to conquer the rest of the Jews, which included many of Esther's family and friends. It was a really bad situation. Esther's uncle encouraged her to go talk to the king, try to tell him not to send the army. Now, that seems all fine and reasonable because she's the queen, but the queen did not tell the king what to do. I'm sure for Esther, her uncle, and the rest of the Jews, it seemed like a pretty hopeless, bad situation. It seemed like something that maybe couldn't be changed or fixed. What would Esther do? What would the king say? How about we turn to Carl and Cassie at Grow TV to find out.
Hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Introducing your host, Carl. And your co-host, Cassie. Where we learn, where we grow, and we talk about Jesus. Once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey there, everybody. So glad you can come hang out with your old buddy Carl today. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a good mood today. And nothing is gonna ruin it. I'm on cloud nine, on top of the world. I couldn't be happier. Too blessed to be stressed. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Cassie. How are you on this glorious day?
I don't know.
What? How do you not know?
I just don't know.
Well, what's got you down?
I just feel tired.
Well, that's not good. We gotta cheer you up.
I just don't know if that's possible.
Well, sure it is. My motto in life is, you can always cheer someone up if you try hard enough.
Is that really your motto?
Nope, but it is now.
All right, so what do you want to do?
How about this? We play a game called Toe or Finger.
What? How do you play that?
Easy. You just close your eyes and I put either a toe or finger under your nose and you have to guess which one it is.
That sounds awful.
Okay, how about we play Does That Dog Bite? We go up to random dogs and pet them and see if they're gonna bite us or not.
That's a terrible idea. We could get hurt.
That's true. Probably shouldn't do that. So what games are we gonna play?
How about some true or false?
True or false? Like I ask a question and you guess whether it's true or false?
Sure.
Awesome. True or false? First one. Some cats are allergic to humans.
False.
True! Gotcha! True or false? A group of dolphins is called a pod.
True.
False! Wait, no, you're right. It's true.
Told ya.
Yeah. Alrighty, Miss Smarty Pants. See if you can get this one. True or false? Fish live in water.
Really? That's the question?
What, too difficult? I told you I was a master of true and false.
True. Obviously, fish live in water.
Wait, how'd you know that?
Everyone knows that. Are you serious?
All right, last one. True or false? God has a plan for everyone.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm gonna go with false. Maybe true? I don't know.
What are you talking about? Of course God has a plan for everyone. What are you even saying?
I don't know. I guess God does have a plan for everyone, but sometimes I feel like He doesn't have one for me.
What do you mean?
Well, like today I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything, and I don't feel like God has a plan for me today.
Well, just because we're tired doesn't mean anything.
What about the mistakes I've made? I've messed up a lot in my life, and I just don't see how God can have a plan for somebody who messes up so much.
Easy there, Down Cassie. Miss, I didn't get enough sleep last night. God has a plan for you. The Bible is full of stories of people that have messed up, but still did amazing things.
Like who?
Well, look at Moses. He did a lot of things that were wrong, but God still used him to save countless lives. And what about Peter? He doubted Jesus, denied Jesus, and was pretty selfish at times. Yet, he became one of the greatest leaders in the Bible.
I guess that's true.
And don't forget about who we learned about last week.
You mean Esther?
Of course. I mean, look at her whole story. As a Jewish woman, she was never supposed to become a queen, but she did. And she was never supposed to talk to the king without being summoned, but she did. And because of her faithfulness, God used her to save her family and her friends. Without her, so many people would have died. And you don't think God didn't have a plan for her?
I guess you're right, but what about me?
That's the cool thing, Cassie. God loves us all the same. There's nothing that you can do to make God love you any more or any less.
Really?
Really, really.
That makes me feel good.
Me too. And we can't forget how much God loves us and how important God's plan is for us. And Cassie, you're a once-in-a-whole-universe type of person. And there's something about you that is the direct reflection of God's love.
Thanks, Carl. I'm not sure why I even doubted God. I know now that God has a purpose for my life and a plan for my life.
Oh, Cassie,
What? What's wrong?
I'm just so proud of you.
What? Why?
Not only do you know that God has a plan for your life, but you just said her big idea.
I did?
Yeah, you did. That's our big idea.
Well, apparently today's big idea is God has a plan for my life.
Yep, we must never forget that. So on the count of 3, let's all say it together. 1,
2?
3. God has a plan for my life! All right! Woo, woo, woo! So Cassie, how do you feel now?
Still tired, but happy. Happy that God cares about me.
Isn't that the truth? Speaking of truth, true or false? I need a snack right now.
True?
Yeah, that's true. See you, everyone.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Row TV.
Even though the situation seemed hopeless, even though it seemed like there was no way it could be changed, it was. In fact, God had Esther in the exact right place at the exact right time so he could use her to change the situation. And God will use all of us in similar ways throughout our lives. We may not even realize he's doing it, but God will put us at certain places at certain times so that we can have an impact in the lives of others. But more importantly, we need to remember that no matter how bad a situation seems, no matter how hopeless it appears, God can change it just like that if it's for our good. Now, whenever life gets difficult and tough, whenever you feel like everything's going crazy, hey, I encourage you to pray about it. Ask God to change the situation if that's what he's wanting to do. And if not, ask that he would give you the strength to be able to go through that difficult time. I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you again soon.